In the sweltering summer of 1976, a monstrous figure cast a shadow of terror over New York City. With a thirst for blood and a .44 caliber bulldog revolver, he hunted down innocent victims and haunted the dreams of an entire city. Dubbed the Son of Sam, this enigmatic killer left cryptic letters for the police, taunting them with his sinister deeds. This is the chilling story of David Berkowitz.
Welcome to Crime Quickie, where we explore the captivating world of crime stories. We're your hosts, Paige Turner and Lucy Furr. In today's episode, we will delve into the horrifying case of David Berkowitz, the man behind the Son of Sam killings that terrorized New York City in the late 1970s. Join us as we uncover the dark secrets of one of America's most infamous serial killers.
David Berkowitz was born Richard David Falco on June 1, 1953, in Brooklyn, New York. His birth mother, Betty Broder, placed him for adoption shortly after his birth. He was adopted by Pearl and Nathan Berkowitz, who renamed him David and raised him in a loving, middle-class home in the Bronx.
Despite a seemingly normal upbringing, Berkowitz struggled with feelings of rejection and anger stemming from his adoption. He was a loner, and his troubled emotions began to manifest in violent fantasies and disturbing behavior. As a teenager, Berkowitz became fascinated with fire-setting and petty crime, earning the nickname Pyro among his peers.
In 1971, at the age of 18, Berkowitz enlisted in the United States Army, where he served for 3 years. He was honorably discharged in 1974 and returned to New York, where he began working a series of menial jobs. It was during this time that his violent fantasies would begin to turn into reality.
On July 29, 1976, David Berkowitz began his notorious killing spree with the shooting of 2 young women, Donna Loria and Jody Valenti, as they sat in a parked car in the Bronx. Loria was killed instantly, while Valenti survived the attack.
Over the next several months, Berkowitz continued to target young women with long, dark hair, as well as couples sitting in parked cars. He used a .44 caliber bulldog revolver, which became a chilling signature of the Son of Sam killings. The attacks were seemingly random, and the fear they generated gripped the city.
Berkowitz's taunting of law enforcement and the media only served to heighten the terror. He began sending letters to police and New York Daily News columnist Jimmy Breslin, in which he referred to himself as the Son of Sam and claimed to be under the control of a demonic dog named Harvey. The letters contained cryptic messages and bizarre references to satanic rituals, fueling public panic and fascination.
The Son of Sam's reign of terror finally came to an end on August 10, 1977. A witness had spotted a man acting suspiciously near the scene of the Moskowitz and Violante shooting and noticed a parking ticket on the windshield of a nearby car. Detectives traced the ticket to Berkowitz's Ford Galaxy, which was parked outside his Yonkers apartment.
On August 10, the police staked out Berkowitz's apartment and waited for him to make a move. When he emerged from the building and entered his car, officers swooped in and arrested him. In a chilling moment, as he was apprehended, Berkowitz turned to the officers with a smile and said, "Well, you got me. How come it took you such a long time?"
Inside his apartment, police found an arsenal of weapons, ammunition, and disturbing writings that detailed his crimes. They also discovered his diaries, where he meticulously documented hundreds of arsons he had committed before turning to murder.
Berkowitz was charged with multiple counts of murder and attempted murder. In a surprising turn of events, he quickly confessed to the killings, claiming that he had been under the control of a demon named Sam, who spoke to him through his neighbor's black Labrador. He later admitted that his demonic possession story was a hoax, concocted in an attempt to be found not guilty by reason of insanity.
In May 1978, Berkowitz pled guilty to all charges and was sentenced to 25 years to life for each murder, ensuring that he would never be released from prison. Today, David Berkowitz remains incarcerated at the Shawangunk Correctional Facility in upstate New York, where he has been denied parole multiple times.
That's it for this episode of Crime Quickie. Stay tuned for our next episode.